Okay, welcome back to the modeling bench. I already prepared some stuff. Unfortunately, I forgot to record my last session when I was completing the back rotor. So basically what I did is like I finished the black color for the caskets there on both sides. And I also glued this part, which was separate, right? I glued this part onto the rotor, so that's basically those two, right? So actually this is done. I can check that off, and I can say that's done. So the color is done too. Now, oh, and then I also completed on the main rotor, which is here. Like I basically glued all this stuff together here. Like so as you can see here, right? I don't know how good you can see it, but so that's basically actually done, right? So it would come into here. So that's the part that was missing, right? And then this would be movable. Okay, so yeah, that's what I did, and I also prepared for the large rotor blades. I made the stickers on here so that the proper, basically, blade goes into the proper location, like so, right? And once it's done, it kind of look like that. So that's gonna be a big thing. I'm looking forward to it to assembly all the parts. So, but for now, I'll leave it in peace because I still have to work on those. I'm not sure if I get there today, but yeah, I just wanted to show you what I've prepared. And unfortunately, like I said, I couldn't have the camera running because I forgot all about it. So, but yeah, so this is all good to go. And what I like to do today is walking on the back rotor to see that I can get everything assembled. So according to the manual, it would be done, but as I said in the previous video, I wanted to you know, add some parts which are not part of the kit, which is those cables here, right? And also those cables here. And then obviously we still need to do a little bit of a paint job with those markers. And the same repeats itself here. You see the blue marker on this hydraulic shaft, which corresponds with the side of the rotor. Same here with the red, and then it repeats itself here with the yellow, and this side is the black. So yeah, not sure if I get this done today. If I can get the cable part done, I would be pretty happy with that. So question is, how do we do that? And I prepared a little bit of wire. So that was, I cut that off from an old alarm cable. It's basically a 22 by 4 gauge cable. And what I use for this part is just black cable, right? And the black wire, will be this part here, right? So you can see this the cable part is thinner than the connector part, right? So the question is, how would I simulate the connector part? So I was thinking maybe what I could do is use a little bit of black insulation tape, or black electrical tape if you will, and make that part a little bit thicker, and then glue it on. So, and since it's black on black, it doesn't matter. And then maybe I go with black color on top of it. I'm not sure yet, but yeah, that's the plan. So let's see how that pans out. So you see, I'm just gonna straighten it out a bit. And then I cut a couple pieces. Cut a couple pieces to length. I'll leave that here for now. So let's see, how much would I need? Well, it's really not much. So maybe for now, this is all I do, is make 4 pieces like that. So, this is garbage. Where is my black tape? There we go. Okay, so you get some black electrical tape. Obviously this is a little bit too wide here. So what I will do is I'm just gonna tape it to the mat. And then I'm just gonna cut it off here. And make a couple small parts. So maybe, yeah. Just gonna cut it in the middle. That would be probably good. And then I do, let's do 4 parts. Let's do 4 parts. Let's see how that, damn it. All right, well, let's move up. Waste. Okay. That's 1. 2. 3. Let's do 1 more. And 4. Okay, so I'm just gonna take the shorter one, and I don't even know how good it will stick to the electrical tape, but we'll find out soon. Yeah. Well, I guess that works. Let's see how it looks on here. Yeah, that's a little bit too much. Still a little bit too big. Okay, let's make it a little bit smaller then. That's normal. All right, that went. Try this again. Oh, that's not that bad. That's pretty good. All right, cool. Okay, so I'll prep all 4 of those so that they're kind of the same, and then I'm gonna glue it on, and once the glue is dried, then I will bend them to the proper location on the rotor. So for now we'll just focus on putting those cables on to the rotor itself. Okay, so wonderful. I got this done here, all 4. So now we need to glue it in. I'm just thinking how I'll put it on here. Take this off. Careful. I have it here. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, so that's just basically a cork with double-sided tape. And you get a big roll like that, and every time I need something from it, I'll just cut it there. So this will help me to keep this kind of stable. And I think maybe I should tape this one here too, or I could use those kind of stabilizers. Yeah, let's do that. That's good. Right, okay. So, glue. We'll take this one. Since this is not, since it's not plastic, it doesn't make sense to use cement. So what I'll do is I'll just use, I'm just gonna use super glue. So that one's supposed to dry in 10 to 25 seconds. That's perfect. Let's give it a shot then. So just my glue thing, this one here. Oh, that glue is quite thick. Let's see how that. Okay. I think I can live with that. That's good. Oh, yeah, I really like that. That's cool. So yeah, so I'm probably, once this is all done, I probably paint over it with black paint, because you see they have like a red marking here and the blue marking here. I'm not sure if I can get the blue marking as good, but at least the red one. And yeah, okay. So that way the glue won't be visible anymore. But I guess once it's dry out, it should be okay. Alright, so that was this one. I'm just gonna tone it. And we'll go to the next. Alright. Let it dry. Oh, how useful this thing really is. Oh, it's okay, don't need this. Okay. We have to let this dry. Probably a little bit longer than just 25 seconds. Doesn't really want to play on. So I have to really be careful when I stop bending these tiny cables, because I think this is not really not really good together here. Okay, we'll leave it for now. Let it dry. Let it dry, and then we'll see. We'll see. Okay, so for the smaller cables, which are the cable's coming from here, going, see another picture here. Oh, this is perfect. And going from here into down here. This cable is actually, like you can see, it's a visible copper cable, and the cable is thinner than the ones I just did. So what I'll do for that is I found an old speaker wire, and since it's braided, I can take out single braids and braid them back together so that this cable coming from this part down here will be thinner than that one. So I'll prepare that. Looks like this needs a little bit support. Let's see if I can help it a bit. Oh, okay. It's biting. Okay, cool. All right. Yeah, so I'm just gonna cut this off because it's solid. And then I'm just gonna cut me a piece off here. Just one. Yeah. I think I just used the one. It's probably better. Not much surface here to get this thing on. Well, that should be okay. That's the next one a little bit shorter. A little less hassle. I think it doesn't want to come. There. Okay, so this definitely needs to dry. So I'm just gonna leave it like that. And I don't need that anymore. Let's clean this up here. And I think I call it the day.